Okay, so for today's lesson, we're going to need a couple different things. You are going to go ahead and get ready, page 37 in our student journal. So go ahead and pull out this page or this book. You're going to need either a pencil or a crayon for this work when we get to it. And we're going to do page 37. It looks like this. And essentially, these are little number tracks. Kids are going to be tracing the numbers and filling in the empty spaces. It's going to be a little confusing for them because it's going to be the first time they've ever looked at something like this. So you're just going to want to make sure and see if they can just keep counting the numbers when we get to it. I'll try to go through it at the end of the video as well as to how they fill this out. But the easiest thing for them to do is start at 1 almost every time right now and be like 1, 2, 3, 4. What's next? See if they can keep counting it and then fill these things all the way through. That'll be the work they're doing today. Okay, so today you guys are going to be working on number tracks. So we're going to talk about numbers going forwards. We're going to talk about numbers going backwards. Wait a second. Did I hear Mr. Mercado correctly? Did he just say I can count backwards? Yes, you can. You are learning how to count forwards. We've been practicing that every day. Today we're going to do a little bit of counting backwards. We're going to go over here. We're going to use part of my room to help us out with that part. Come on. Okay, so up here on our wall, and hopefully you can see them. Might have to get a little bit closer than that. I don't know if you can zoom. Is it glary on the camera? Okay, so up here I've got all kinds of numbers. I'm going to show you guys the counting forward way. And then we're also going to count backwards. So we're going to count forward first. I'm going to use my teaching stick here. This is my teaching stick to help me point to the numbers because I am tall. I can point to it, but this will help me out, so I'm going to use it. All right, so we're going to start at 0. You always start with 0. How many fingers do I have up? 0 fingers. Now, we're going to start with 1. After that, we now have 1 finger. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's counting forwards. You guys are becoming so good at this. You know those numbers in order. You can count all the way up to 10. I know you can get most of the way at this point. And if you can't, that's totally fine. You just keep working on it. Every time I do it, try to join in with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that is counting up forward. So that is going the straight order. But you can also go backwards, okay? Right now I'm walking forward. But I can also walk backwards. And just like I can walk backwards, you can count backwards too. So let's go all the way up to 10, and then we're going to try. You guys can listen to me counting backwards. So we're going to start back at our 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to reverse it. Whoop, 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 whoop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was counting backwards from 10 down to 0. That means it's just as easy as going all the way up to 10. You just kind of turn it around in your brain and count back the other way. What if I start at 6? Can I count up from there? I can. I'm going to start with 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going to count backwards back down to 6. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I can keep going from there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But if I count back up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not moving any of those numbers if I'm walking forwards, or if I'm walking backwards, I won't be moving them. I'm going to keep those numbers right where they are. That way I can count either way. So that's the part of this, that's the beginning part of this lesson. I want you to practice that counting forward and counting backwards. You're going to be doing some work a little bit later that helps you out with figuring out where those numbers go and what order they go in. So we'll be moving on to the next part of the lesson. I'll see you then. Yo, 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 what's up, my friends? Today we're going to talk a little bit about some numbers. We're going to do a little bit of rapping. We got some hippos coming in. There's all kinds of stuff going on today. We're going to talk a little bit about number tracks, and I'm going to show you my favorite book about my favorite rapping hippos, the hip-hop hippos. So you're going to be doing a little bit of listening. You're going to be doing a little bit of looking at these pictures. I'm going to be flipping them while this song is going on. So we'll see what happens. It might go crazy up in here. All right, let's get some tunes kicking. All right. Yeah. Yeah. That's right, son.
Now her fun has just begun. Every hippo hops to four. What number is just before? The hip-hop hippos in a liver track to help them hop for a night.
Yeah.
Holly is on number 3.
You see that 3?
She hops to more. Where will she be?
We don't know.
On number 7, there is loads of laughter. What numbers can just before and after? Hip-hop hippos in a liver track to help them hop forward and back. They are the happiest hippos ever seen. What numbers are in between?
What are in between them two? We don't know.
Harry Hippo is now on 9. The next number is the end of the line. These happy hippos will never stop. They just like to bop and hop.
Oh yeah, hip hop hippos. That is funky fresh stuff. I hope you like this song, this funky fresh song by the hip hop hippos. I know you loved it. I know you were hopping and bopping along with it. Let's come out and check out my little number track that I put together that helped me out. Come on, y'all. All right, so today in your homework, you're going to be looking at number tracks. Number tracks start with number 1. I put my number 1 right here, son. I start with number 1. You know what it is. And then if we're going to keep on counting, we go down to the next one. The next one is number 2. We're going to count forward. We're going to go to number 3. What if I want to count backward from right there? It's crazy. If I say backward, you'd count back to 2. That's right. If we keep going forward, we're going to go 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 9. Oh my gosh, it's number 10. That's right. We counted all the way up forward to number 10. Now, if we're going to count backwards, let's do backwards. I'm going to walk a little backwards while I'm doing it. Look at that 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And then we're all the way back to 1, son. You know we go all the way back to 1 when we use our number tracks. Now I got a question for you. Let's say we start at number 5. What is right after 5? If I did after 5, then I need to go to 6. It goes 4, 5, 6. The number after 5 is 6. But what if I say what number is before 5? What number is before 5? That's right, it's number 4. You used your brain. You better be proud of yourself, son. You've been doing all that brain working up there. That's right. So when you are doing your number tracks today, remember that they go in the same order. It always goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Unless you're counting down. If you counting down, you turn it around. And then you go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's right. All right, we're going to get out our homework. You're going to get out your page just like this. This one right here. Check this out. Come on in. Get in real close. Let's make sure you can see. Now, in your book, you're going to have number tracks. But these numbers are the same, the ones that you've been working with. When we got our number track, we're going to look at just that number 1 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's next? 5 is next. You're going to go ahead and write a 5 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's next? 6 is right. You're going to write a 6 in there. 7, 8, 9, 10. So when you're filling in those number tracks, you figure out which numbers are missing. You write those numbers in there, and that's all you got to do. You got to do this whole page. Make sure you finish it up all on your own. And then when you're done, take it over to your parent or your auntie or your uncle or your brother or sister or whoever is helping you out with this homework. Check it with them. See if they can help you out with making sure that they fix any mistakes you might have made, all right? That's what you're going to do today, and I will see you on the flip side.